side. Murphy shooting, save a rebound on the view.
Hey everyone, this is Casey, and you're watching the Red Rubber Duckman All Sports Network. And it is finally here. March is finally upon us. We had to wait an extra day since it is a leap year, 2024, but March arrived nonetheless. And that means March Madness is just a couple weeks away. And it's going to be so exciting. I'm so pumped to do another March Madness event. So, from the conference tournaments all the way to the national championship, I'm going to be covering every single thing college basketball wise. And I'm doing it for charity as well. Like last year, I did the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Now, the thing is, I wouldn't consider that charity drive a success because this was basically a test. Because keep in mind, I'm still a student in college, and it's very difficult to try to balance a ton of credits and doing daily videos or close to doing videos close to daily. And yeah, it put a lot of strain, not just mentally wise, but physically wise as well. So to try to eliminate some of the stress, I'm gonna do tournament previews as well as tournament recaps after the conference championships. And there's going to be one particular week where you have several conference tournament championship games between Monday and Wednesday. Unfortunately, I do have exams during that time. So, what I'm going to do on the Thursday, because I would be done with the exams by then, I'm going to put out a video with all those conference tournament championships. And then the Saturday before the selection show, there's going to be several conference championship games. And I'll do a stream at night for those conference tournament games. Whether we start at 8 o'clock, I'll just go over the championship games that happen in the afternoon. And then we'll go over every single one, even the ones after midnight, because there's going to be a couple. And then Sunday, you have 5 more conference tournament games, conference championship games, and then the granddaddy of them all, the selection show, where Greg Gumbel is going to release the field of 68, and it's going to be a lot of fun and seeing where our teams go, where the teams go from there. But as I mentioned before, I did this for charity, and for this year, 2024, I'm doing the Sandy Hook Promise. The mission of the Sandy Hook Promise is to educate and empower youth and adults to prevent violence in schools, homes, and communities. Through their proven, evidence informed, know the signs programs and sensible bipartisan school and gun safety legislation, they teach young people and adults to recognize, intervene, and get help for individuals who may be socially isolated and or at risk of hurting themselves and others. So their mission is to prevent gun violence across this country. I was inspired by the shooting that happened in Kansas City during the Chiefs Super Bowl parade. It was where the victims were mostly children. Fortunately, it did say that those children are going to recover, but that's just going to be a physical recovery. It's not a mental recovery. But so that's what they do in the Sandy Hook Promise. They protect America's children from and others from gun violence and in honor of those precious lives that were lost at Sandy Hook 12 years ago. But that's gonna be the charity, the Sandy Hook Promise. I hope that this charity drive is way better than last year. And try my best to get I'm gonna try my best to get videos out. Because keep in mind, I'm still in college. There's a lot of stuff that I'm doing right now. So, but it's my promise to you. We're gonna make sure that 2024 is one of the best years for March Madness, not just on this channel, but in history. But that's gonna do it for me. We're gonna have our first two conference tournament brackets unveiled, with those being the Sun Belt and the Atlantic Sun. I'll put out a tournament recap video to I'll put out a tournament preview tomorrow for both of those conference tournaments. But until then, I'm Casey. You've been watching the Red Rubber Duck on All Sports Network. Until we meet again, catch you guys later.